Oh no, it is here. The Divine Island has now appeared in DML and is bringing back PTSD flashbacks. I don't know if I like it there anymore. But this island is obviously here now, and it has Norse-themed symbols on this, I guess, stone plate, you could call it. And if you click this island, nothing actually happens. It just says, a new divine event is coming! Stay tuned and read all about it here, which is what we've already been through. So it doesn't actually tell us anything about the new divine event. We've got no new info. But earlier today, we did get a new mini update. So if you didn't get one, make sure you go and manually download it. Because we didn't get any new divines, but we do have an upgrade to the hatchery. And if you go over to the hatchery, you can see that there is a little upgrade symbol. So if we go to click this, it says upgrade your hatchery to level 4. The next level number of nests can be upgraded from 3 to 4, and it costs 1,000 gems. So we can actually increase the amount of space in our hatchery now. And if you're wondering, there is another level of upgrade as well. So if you check the wiki, you can see it here. You can actually put it up to a max of 5 slots, which is 6 by 6 obviously. Eggs held 5, and the total gem cost for that is 2,500. So if you do want to fully upgrade your hatchery now, just the final 2 are going to cost you 3,500 gems. Which is, kind of crazy, to be honest with you. But if you're wondering, like, who in the world would need 5 hatchery slots? Who would be insane enough to need that many hatchery spots? It's for people that have the second breeding den. So, it may not be a thing that free-to-play players want to take advantage of, because to be honest with you, if you're breeding, or like trying to breed the red scale or something else, for example, you're probably not going to need 5 hatchery slots unless you've got 2 breeds going on at the same time. So for anyone that does have a second breeding den and was really struggling for space, they did finally add it into the game. So, you know, they did listen to us. They finally put it in. So I hope you're happy about that. It's just, it is very, very pricey because 3,500 gems base price is like £80. If you want to think about it like that, it is around about £80, 75 to 80 Great British pounds, close to 100 US dollars. So, you know, it's a very, very pricey upgrade. So if you are considering doing it, it's a lot of money to invest in, but you know, you do you. And if you've got the clam going and you buy it on sale, obviously you can get it for a lot cheaper than that. But it's a major investment, so you know, power to you, whatever you want to do. And you remember these special packs from yesterday, the 2 arms packs? They're still here, and I was like, why is the middle crystal so blurry and looks awful? Well, now the actual design has been updated, which is lovely, and now it's just a big axe in the middle. So that's nice, isn't it? I mean, it definitely looks a lot nicer than the one from the last video did. Like, eesh, that was disgusting. So I'm glad that that has now been changed. So, what else is there in DML at the moment? Honestly, not a whole lot. I will admit that I have had so many people sending me images of the... It must be data mined the dragons at this point. Like Odin, Freya, and the others. I've seen the images of them so many times now. And look, if we're going to be getting it in like a week, don't think that I haven't seen it. I've seen it plenty of times at this point, okay? I do appreciate people sending me the info, but you know, if it is data mined and it isn't official info, you know, I can't really talk about it anyway, or at least not show it to you, because, I don't know, they might think that I've stolen it, or something like that. So, I have seen all of them. I'd seen all of them months ago, or when Update 4.0 came out, like a lot of people. But, you know, we're going to be getting the Divine event really soon. I don't think there's really much point in getting too antsy at this point. And is the Enchantment League down? Apparently so. Don't tell me that they've changed the enchantment league. That's a Monka S. Okay, that spookified me now. Normally when I come back to the game after a little break, I come on and I go and do my enchantment fights. Obviously, we can't do that right now. So what are we going to do instead? You know what? Let's do some map fights. I'm going to be honest with you. The last time that I did map fights was probably 5 days ago. Probably was 5 days ago. And the reason for that is just, you know, I've been everywhere doing all sorts of different stuff. Yada yada. You know, I say it every time. So you get the drill. But when you don't do your fights, you really do notice just how long it takes to build up all of the food and gold that you have. You know, I just take it for granted sometimes. But realistically, you know, doing like 40, 60 fights a day sometimes, that's a lot of effort that goes into it. And when you have stuff to do, it's just, you get so far behind. I'm glad that at the moment we don't have VIP on, because if I'd have been wasting my VIP at the moment, I probably would have been really, really annoyed. But we Gucci. We Gucci for now. But, oh man, I also have 200 plus portal gems that I need to use. So, you know, whatever fights we can do, I will do them. Like, these heroic mode fights that take 2 energy, we'll do them, because we have like 75 extra gifts that I can't even accept yet, because I have too many portal gems. Like, how often does that happen? Although, you know, if we do have a divine event coming in less than a week, obviously we want to make sure that we have as many portal gems as we possibly can going into it. Because, you know, it's obvious. If you've got a lot of portal gems, that means that you've got a better chance of being able to do the castle events easier, right? Because the worst thing when you're trying to do the win battle section during events is when you run out of portal gems and then you have to start logging in every couple of hours. Oh man, that's the worst. I've had that happen before and you're just like, oh crap, I've run out. Now, instead of only having to log in once every 6 hours, I'm gonna have to log in 4 times every 6 hours. Yay! It is not fun, to say the least. Especially considering I destroyed my chances at the Dragon's Delight event 700 point milestone because I didn't wake up in time. That's a scary, scary thought. Obviously, I think that was mostly, you know, just due to traveling and, you know, everything else that was going on as well. So, you know, I think my body was sort of dead. But who knows, maybe that will happen during the Divine event. In which case, I really want to make sure that we avoid that situation as much as physically possible, you know. And I think that's what a lot of the events come down to, you know, just making them as easy as possible for you. So again, not putting in long food timers, not putting in long breeds, making sure you've got the portal gems that you need, using VIP tickets during special event times, you know, all of that stuff combined. And plus saving Chronos for the events as well. Just everything combined really does help. Because when you don't do those things, the events just become so much more tedious, so much more tiresome. And, you know, with it being a divine event, I'm really annoyed with the timing of the event. And I'm hoping that we still get a Halloween event along with this divine event. Because from the timing of this divine event, they're making it seem like we won't be getting a Halloween event. And I really, really severely hope that that is not the case. If they just don't give us a Halloween event, but give us a divine event instead, I am not going to be a happy girl. I'm just going to let you in on that fact right now. I will not be happy. Okay? I'm glad I managed to get that off my chest, because if that is what happens, people will be getting murdered. Okay? Mark my words. Maybe it'll be virtual dragons. Maybe I'll go on a rampage and sell a bunch of good dragons just to make the point that, you know, I'm mad. I'll sell all my Halloween dragons. Okay, don't hold me to that. That's not actually happening. No, don't you dare copy-paste that. Timestamp it. No. No, I never agreed to that. But, anyway, guys, I need to hop off and do some other stuff. So, you know, with this new floating island, let me know what you think, and, can't do anything with it yet, but I'm sure we'll get some more news within this next week. Hopefully I can reveal the pictures of all the new dragons to you all, but we'll see. We'll see. So, thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you then.